Good morning. We are going to have our next car vlogging session. I'm just gonna try this car thing for a while and we will see how it goes. So first we are going to start, and then I'm going to talk about 3 lies that fat people tell you, coming from a fat person. Let's just get out of here because I'm late. Yeah. Let's try not to get hit by this idiot. Okay. So, number 1. That's my airbag alarm. I just needed to disconnect my airbag. Anyways, the seat airbag, not the front airbag. Number 1 lie. I'm eating as much as you. That's the biggest lie ever. When a fat person tells you that he's eating as much as you and you're slim, he's full of shit, basically. But he doesn't do it with bad intentions. At least I didn't do it with bad intentions, or I don't do it because sometimes, I still eat more than I need to. Even though I'm trying to lose the weight now. I'm not trying, I'm losing it. But if you say that you're trying it, you're not doing anything. So you're losing it. That's very important mentality. So it is impossible to eat as much as a thin person and get fat. You get fat from eating excess calories and not exercising. But even if you exercise, you need to have really athlete performance to eat the amount of food that, for example, I ate on many occasions and not get fat. That's impossible. You cannot have a diet with 10,000 or 15,000 calories a day from junk food only and not be fat. This is how this junk food thing works. And in general, overeating. Overeating is even worse than taking drugs, because overeating has no good side effects. When you take drugs, you feel good, at least at the beginning, and your brain is hooked on different chemicals, and you just feel cool. Even though they have bad long-term effect on you, you still feel good. With overeating, that's not the case. With overeating, it's just like the fraction when you put the food in your mouth and you swallow it. That's the time when you feel good. After that, you feel like shit. You know that you're a fat pig and you just overeat. You're overeating, that there is no reason for you to eat at like 11 p.m. like a pig, eating like 5,000 calories before going to bed. So fat people are not eating less. They show you that they eat less because when people are around, they're ashamed to eat, or they are ashamed to eat as much. I don't know why I'm speaking about they. It's we. We're ashamed because we know that people know why fat people are getting fat. A lot of fat people have the misconception that when they hide their eating habits in public places, people will go, yeah, he just became fat. I don't know. It's not about eating. He's not eating excess amount of foods. It's just that he just became fat. And that's not true, right? We know, everybody knows why fat people are fat. That's not a secret to anyone. So my fat brothers and sisters, you're not deluding anyone. Everybody knows this. So let's go to the second part. Second part is it's genetical. It's genetical. This was the excuse that I used for many years, because my father is obese. My who else? My grandmother is obese. My grandfather was fat, not obese, but quite fat. Don't crash in me, idiot. Come on, go. And in general, I have a lot of fat people in the family. My cousin, she's morbidly obese, like me. Who else? My aunt as well, the same shit, very fat, a lot of heart problems. Most of my relatives died from heart problems. That's why I went for this heart check that I have the video. So I just I need to go back on topic here. The topic was, the second thing was that it's genetical. No, it's not. It's not. It's very, very, very rarely genetical. Most of the time, it's just you eating more. That's all. You know, just eating more and eating more from the bad foods. That's another thing. You can eat a lot of fruits, like as much as you can. You will still not get that fat. I'm speaking about if you don't exercise. If you don't exercise and you're eating any food that you eat in excess amounts, you know, store fat. That's how it works. That's how your body is functioning. But if you're eating junk food, if you're overeating junk food, then it's happening so fast. Like for me, it happened that for a weekend I could gain like 3, 4 to 5 kilograms. I don't know, convert that to pounds, it's like 7, 8 pounds, or how much. I always try, I think it's double, close to double. So from, I don't know, from 7 to 10 pounds for a weekend. I just go to some place where it's full with food. Let's say that it's some family gathering, and that's it, it's on. I'm just starting and filling my mouth with everything that I see my eyes on. There was times that I overeat it so bad that I was thinking about killing myself in the night, because I knew that in the morning when I wake up I will feel so bad. I will need to go to the toilet right away. My stomach will hurt me so bad, and everything will be, I will feel big and swollen all day. And that's because of the food that I ingested. You know, you cannot go to bed and eat like 5,000 calories, you know, that's stupid. So the first lie was that we're eating as much as the other person. The second lie is that it's genetical. It's not. And the third lie is just I would say a combination of excuses about physical activity. Like we would say that, yeah, but I'm so fat that I cannot run. And I support that, because when I started losing the weight the first time, when I lost a lot of weight, I was running a lot and I fucked up my joints. But that's because I had no information. I needed to have more information. Eventually I reached running like 5 kilometers every morning. Not in this condition. In this condition, as fat as I am now, actually I was a bit fatter when I started losing weight the first time, and I was going just running 200 meters, 200, 400 meters, you know, I was just like, I need to run these 200 meters, and every day 200, 400, 600, 800, and increasing until I reach like 2 kilometers in total. But I don't run 2 kilometers like without stopping. I just run 500 meters, I rest like 30 seconds, and I do 500s again. So it's a good way to do it, but it's not the correct sport, because we are too fat to run. Running is not so good for you. Running is good for people who are not so overweight, who don't have like 50 pounds on them, or 30 or something, you know. Cycling is better. So if you want to lose the weight now, you know, and usually the excuses for not exercising are like, I cannot run, or I cannot make a push-up, and that's normal. How you would be able to make a push-up when your muscles are so undeveloped? You know, it's not possible. For me now, I can do maybe 2, 3 pull-ups, forget about it. And I was training myself to make more pull-ups, and when I lost the weight, when I was like 80 kilos, 80 something, I was able to do like 2, 3 pull-ups, and that was amazing for me, because I was never able to do that. So if you want to make more pull-ups, you don't need to get stronger, you need to get lighter. This is the deal, because it will be much harder to put as much muscle as you need to pull yourself up with this weight. I don't think even it's possible to do it, but maybe it is. Then to, you know, lose the weight and be able to make a pull-up. So as a conclusion to close this video off, let's not bullshit ourselves. let's accept the facts. The facts are that our brains are wired in the way that we desire food, but we learn to desire the wrong food, and it's combination of reasons. It's not only your fault. Some part it is, but it's your parents, it's your environment, it's all the fucking governments that are not telling you the truth about these foods, that are basically making you also addicted to them. A lot of the foods have addictive compounds in them on purpose. And if you combine all of this with addictive mentality like I have, and with some psychological problems and so on, and that's it, boom, you just balloon. So I think that's it for me for now. Thank you for watching. See you next time.